Sorry, caught Mr. Lobo making his old man noises. Recovering from an exciting RetroCon weekend. My gosh, what a time we had. We talked to celebrities, we bought some amazing toys, we saw all sorts of fans. We had 2 tables. Dixie had a table selling stuff. We had a table selling our Cinema Insomnia and OSI stuff. And fortunately, we had an assistant, Ben Stansberry, helping us at our table so that we could make an entire episode that weekend. That's right, we shot an entire episode of Cinema Insomnia, front to back. The intro, the snack bar segment, the Reel 7 girl, everything, the outros, celebrity interviews, all the stuff you would come to expect in an episode, and even a little bit of a storyline. So it's an exciting episode. We're really proud of it. We're shocked at how it all came together. It somehow just came together. You would have thought we planned it to be like this, but there's some amazing kismet happening in this episode that I can't wait to share with you and talk more about.
Seems like we wrote it ahead of time.
Yes, but this was definitely a freestyle episode. It had a lot of like a synchronicity happening.
This might be the first freestyle with special effects.
Yes, we added some special effects to the story as well. So, we can't do anything simple, can we?
No.
So anyhow, not only did we have a great time last weekend, we walked away with another episode. And Monday night, Dixie did an amazing Blu-ray cover for the new episode. So we have we just had a brand new episode premiere on Saturday. And now we have another episode wrapped and ready to be backed by you, the fans. If you'd like to be an associate producer of our newest episode, Cinema Insomnia goes to RetroCon, aka Return of the Dinosaurs. You can get on the list to get a credit in the episode, a credit on the IMDb, Internet Movie Database. You're going to be a TV big shot. And not only are we offering this to you, and we bumped it up $5 this time because we had more people jump on last time than the time before, and more people the time before than the time before that.
Yeah, we've broken records like the last 3.
Yeah, so it seems like more people jump on with each new episode, and I don't want everybody's names to be like this big, and I don't want 9 minutes of credits at the end of the episode. I want it to be kind of a big deal to be an associate producer, and so and at least have your name on a line by itself, or a name that you might share. And speaking of sharing, if you want to share a credit with your spouse, if you just want one Blu-ray to come to your household, you can add a name. It could be your dog, your cat, your kid. I think it's funny that the dog and cat came before the kid.
Yeah, we have several cat producers though.
We've got several cat producers, and it doesn't have to stop there. If you want to share a credit with your mannequins or your sex robots, we won't judge you.
Except Miss Mittens.
Miss Mittens will judge you, unfortunately. She'll judge you pretty harshly.
She'll judge you anyway.
Anyway, right? Regardless, she's judging you right now, actually. But we accept you. So whoever you want to share your credit with, you can add. It's $30 extra to add a name or two, and that is a drop-down menu on the website.
Yeah, $30 per name.
Per name, yeah. There's a drop-down.
You just said $30 to add a name or two, so I just wanted to specify.
Yes, per name.
Our fans like to work the loopholes.
Yes. So. Well, they're working on a budget just like we are. Yeah. Anyhow, you can go to osi74.square.site. It's on the front page. If you go to cinemainsomnia.com, it's on the front page, and it'll have its own page. That we can share a link to, and we will be over and over again over the next couple of weeks until we fill up the end credits. It's being edited now. This is a complicated edit. There's a lot of toy commercials, there's special effects, So Aaron is working on that now for the RetroCon episode. A lot of research too. We're going to have to get people's names and stuff and try and do our due diligence with some of that stuff.
Retro cartoon clips that give like relevance to
retro cartoon clips that inform, because we interviewed some famous actors for animations and things like that. So so that is the Cinema Insomnia, Mr. Lobo Goes to RetroCon, Return of the Dinosaurs episode. And that is, like I said, wrapped, and we are finishing that one up now. Jump on as an associate producer. Our brand new episode, which is out now that you can view, Peking Kong. My gosh, we've been getting great reaction from Peking Kong. Some of you Insomniacs are saying it's the best Cinema Insomnia episode as far as in terms of host segments, which makes me feel good, actually. You know, I mean, how many TV shows where they say, you know, season 20, they really hit their stride. You know, not
often.
Not The Simpsons.
Yeah.
No.
Not SNL.
No, not SNL. You know, it feels much better than people going, you know, I really loved that stuff back in 2003.
Back when it was good.
Yeah, back when it was good. That KXTV stuff was awesome, but everything after that is like, no.
Just phoning it in for the last 15 years.
So, you know, why is the new stuff so good? It's because of you. You're backing us. And we.
I thought you were talking to me.
No. I mean, a lot of it is because of Aaron.
Being sarcastic.
A lot of it is because of Aaron. But you know, Aaron would just be lying over there on the sidewalk if we didn't have a studio to create this stuff for you in. And having a studio really does make a lot of difference. You know, we can't invite, you know, Crystal and Sally to come out to some garage in the middle of nowhere without a bathroom. You know, this
we have. It doesn't end well. Welcome to season 19.
Yeah. So, you know, we have clean restrooms for them. We have air conditioning. We have a place for them to park their car. You know, all of that stuff adds up. Just having more leg room in here to do things like have a giant gorilla.
Much less likely to get
run
bit
around
by a spider.
Laser, yeah, right. That one time Aaron got bit by a spider when we were shooting in a garage. So, you know, having the studio makes a big difference, and whenever you support an episode, whenever you support on the GoFundMe, we have the GoFundMe.com/OSI-studios. We have our Patreon. However you decide to support us, all of those dimes and nickels add up, and it allows us to have things like electricity and insurance and things that we need to keep going and keep doing what we do. And of course, it's nice to have a budget to make a show too. So, you know, we can buy props and costumes and, you know, give people gas money and stuff like that. So thank you so much for, this is a victory for everyone. Peking Kong is a victory for all Insomniacs everywhere. If you haven't seen the episode yet, you're in luck. Tonight on the Twitch, we're going to have a replay of Peking Kong. I will not be live from the studio. I will be traveling. We're going to Virginia, but I will try to jump in if I can via phone in the chat tonight. But if not, you know, your fellow Insomniacs will be there, and you all can enjoy Peking Kong together. If you've already seen it, it's worth a second viewing. There's a lot you missed. So yeah, Peking Kong tonight, and also make plans right now for October 13th for our pop-up drive-in, which is something else that we do here in the studios. We have live events where we invite the community to see what we do. We have a photo opportunity here in the studio. We have, they're able to see our workspace and what we do. They're able to enjoy a movie with us, and we're able to kind of be a part of the community. So on October 13th, come for Ed Wood Fest. We're going to be showing Plan 9, Bride of the Monster, and a bunch of short Ed Wood featurette kind of material leading up to that, and it should be a lot of fun. So if you love the work of one of our greatest minds of low-budget filmmaking, Ed Wood, please come and celebrate. It's right around Ed Wood's birthday, I believe. I think October 10th is Ed Wood's birthday, Woodmas. So you can come and celebrate Woodmas with us at Ed Wood Fest, October 13th, right here at OSI Studios, 3375 East Lincoln Highway, Paradise, Pennsylvania. And so much going on. Like I said, today we're going to Virginia. Why are we going to Virginia? MonsterFest. MonsterFest, 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 MonsterFest. That's right, I said it that many times. What a great show. It's at the Chesapeake Central Library. And it is, it's like your old school, speaking of retro, it's like a convention from the 70s and 80s as you remember. You can just imagine someone's mom in the back making sandwiches. That's the kind of convention it is. Everyone is so cool and so nice. It's a free show. I believe the tables are free too, right? The tables are free. So that's an amazing, wonderful thing to do for the community. And it allows people who don't have deep pockets to come and enjoy some monster stuff, which is really nice too, especially if you've got a big family, etc., so forth. So we always meet a lot of people from all walks of life, and it's always a wonderful, enriching experience. We are going to be having a panel with some of the top tier talent in horror hosting, talking about the stuff we do and Halloween. John Dimes, who is known as Dr. Sarcophagi, and Nicole King, who is Sally the Zombie Cheerleader, and myself, Mr. Lobo, and Craig Adams and Jerry Harrell from the Dr. Madblood Show, and Bobby Gamonster will all be in the house to talk about horror hosting. We're going to hopefully pop up some video clips for you and talk about what it is to be a horror host, what it means to be a horror host, and our plans for Halloween. So don't miss that at MonsterFest, our panel discussion, and don't miss MonsterFest because it's a lot of fun, lots of fun stuff to look at, and arts and crafts, and records and comic books and all sorts of things. And so we talked a little bit about October. That's October 1st, Saturday, MonsterFest. We like to think of October as Lobotober. I know a lot of people are getting ready for Halloween, but this is our big season too. And for Lobotober this month, we're going to be presenting double features all month long on the Twitch in the live chat. So please come join us this Saturday. We're going to start you off easy with two of our shorter episodes, but are jam-packed with clips. These are two clip shows. So there isn't a feature film, but there's a lot of highlights from some of your favorite Halloween fare. There is the Bob Wilkins Halloween special, which is near and dear to my heart because it's me and my horror host mentor, Bob, in a cemetery talking about our favorite Halloween memories. And of course, the Haunted House special, which has John Dimes, Dr. Sarcophagi, playing a character in it, as well as other horror hosts playing characters, Dick Dizell, Svengoolie, and others playing various characters in the Haunted House storyline. So
and Cogorella, who we just saw on Peking Con.
That's right. I believe this is the first appearance of Cogorella. Is in the Haunted House special. So this is kind of origin time for Cogorella, and where Mr. Lobo meets Cogorella, at least in the context of that part of our universe anyway. So, or Loboverse, I guess, at this point. Yes, we're going down to Virginia, and we're celebrating horror hosts, but here, running on the stream, you also can celebrate horror hosts as well. So tune in 10 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, Cinema Insomnia Twitch, for our double feature. I will be there in the chat to talk with you, but I will not be in the studio because we will be in Virginia. In fact, we have to pack the car up today as soon as I'm done sending this message to you. Mr. Lobo and Miss Mittens are going to be packing up the car and heading down to Virginia. Actually, it's going to be mostly Mr. Lobo packing up the car. I think I'm going to need a little more coffee here. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Lobotober. There's just so much to talk about. I'll definitely talk to you soon. I'm really enjoying these chats that we have every week. All right, all systems go. Happy Halloween, everybody.